Okay, guys. We have an undefeated street fighter in red gloves, elbows flared out. He's challenging this Muay Thai guy. Oh, Muay Thai guy comes back with a 1-2 plus a kick. Ooh, Street Fighter got some. First of all, he's got some crazy pants, but second of all, he has a push kick too. So, look at this. Street Fighter, very explosive, man. Obviously, he's definitely gotten into a fight unafraid to scrap, but whoa. You're challenging a guy trained to fight in the ring. It's very different, right? Street Fighter, notice, has definitely a reach and a weight advantage. His push kick is more stomping, but the fact that crisp 1-2. Yep. Muay Thai guy got him figured out. Again, just stick to the basics. Stick to the basics. So, I don't know what's going on with this Street Fighter, but it looks like something's up with his gloves. Here we go. Has he adapted or learned anything? Oh, he's trying to feint. See, he's baiting the Muay Thai guy to overcommit, right? Not a bad idea. Look at this. Muay Thai guy with a hook. A little jab by Muay Thai guy. Again, just basics. Oh, the Street Fighter tried a 1-2. His energy's a little too forward. Muay Thai guy could time it exactly. Wow. There you go. Muay Thai guy got the timing down. The Street Fighter, he overcommits and his upper body gets too forward. And so you just time it after he overcommits you. Hit him in the face. This guy thinks he's okay. Dude, this guy's going to get knocked out, man. Yep. Dude, this is not good. He probably going to get knocked out. Woohoo! Yep. Is that it, or they're going to keep going? Wow. They're still going to keep going. Oh, Muay Thai guy smells blood. Little kick by. Oh, there he goes. Here he goes. Ooh. Street Fighter keeps him at bay. Oh, Muay Thai guy ate a few. Oof. That was the end of the round. I guess it's a 1-round match. And yeah, that's it. Guys, if you like what you're seeing so far, make sure to press a like. Also, here's a question for you. If an undefeated Street Fighter ever walked into your gym, or let's say you're not training right now, just walked up to you and challenged you and offered you money, how much money would you take to take the challenge? $200, $10? Would you do it for free? For me, I think I would have to be paid $1 million just because it's not worth it, man. You don't know what that guy has up his sleeve. So if I get paid $1 million and I'm in my gym and someone comes in, it's like, I want to challenge you, maybe I'll do it. Maybe as in I'm still going to question them, right? You know, did you bring any weapons? Are you going to bite me? What kind of training you have? But so guys, let me know how much money, if someone offered you to go into the ring and fight around, how much money would you take to do something like that? Something spontaneous, and you could argue a little dumb. Okay, guys, back to the videos. So here we have another undefeated Street Fighter who's getting kicked right now. He's throwing a kickback, challenging a Muay Thai guy. Now, Muay Thai guy, head movement, right? 1-2s. That body kick landed. Street Fighter still has a lot of aggression. Oh, telegraphing his kicks. Hands are down. Muay Thai guy, blue shorts, chasing him down. Oh, Street Fighter almost caught his leg. Ooh. Yeah, he got him. Look at that. He gave up. Just found the full length match. So, the Street Fighter, hands were down the whole time. So initially he was throwing a little bit more kicks, right? But again, you see how the Muay Thai guy, whatever strike he does, he gets his head off center line, right? Not every Muay Thai guy, not every fighter does that, but this Muay Thai guy is really good at that, right? If you just get your head a little bit off center line, no matter what the punch you're throwing, maybe a little harder for hooks, but at least for straight punches, when you get your head off center line, it really makes it harder to counter you while you strike. So, look at that. This Street Fighter's still very excited right now. He still thinks he got it. Muay Thai guy pressuring him. Look at that. Very spazzy. Look at that. This Street Fighter is very different from the previous Street Fighter. Very, very spazzy. It makes sense there's multiple angles of this match because, again, There's many people in the gym filming, documenting this stuff. Look at that. Great punch. Street Fighter turning his head. Look at that. Got him. So, one thing the Street Fighter, I think, is not used to is getting stalked down like this by the Muay Thai guy, right? This is something that a lot of times in street fights, it's a match to see who is more persistent in launching quantity of strikes, right? But that's not the case here, where the guy knows how to dodge your strikes, knows how to counter, and knows how to stalk you down. It's a very different pace. Look at that. He even tries to take down, which is not a bad idea. Sometimes you can't beat him. You take him down, right? Happens a lot in street fights. A lot of street fights end up on the ground. Though, it is not like what jiu-jitsu guys claim. That figure of like 90% of fights going to the ground is because police have to take you to the ground to arrest you. So that is based on a myth that 90% of fights go to the ground. But nevertheless, when you watch street fights, a lot of times they do go to the ground. But it's not 90%. I'm going to say 40%. Anyways, so again, Muay Thai guy with... Whenever he throws a straight punch, he always gets his head off center line. That's very, very good to study. Right? It's easier to kind of get your jam off center line, but sometimes when you throw a cross. So, look at that great roundhouse kick from his lead leg. Look at that, just making the Street Fighter run away. This is usually on the streets when someone would come in and stop it, right? But again, this is different. This is the ring. You either give up or you get knocked out or you... Okay, so this Street Fighter with the tats and red gloves. Oh, no idea how to deal with the Muay Thai guy's angles. Look at that. Dude, that first angle was epic, man. He completely moved to the outside of the lead leg of the Street Fighter. Look at this Street Fighter. Oh, this guy. Wow. Dude, Street Fighter threw a knee back, man. Yeah, Muay Thai guy gotta be careful. Street Fighter's still big, man. You might have the advantage right now, but one lucky strike, he still can get you. Wow. Oh my God, we might have to watch this once again, man. This one was crazy. This is when the Street Fighter was throwing knees, man. You see that? You gotta be careful because if they fight on the street, one thing that you do give them credit to, a lot of street fighters are pretty adaptable, right? That's how they win street fights. So if you throw a knee, he's like, oh, I've never thrown a knee before. He's going to try it. Like, that's one thing they're good. They're quick learners. So you got to be careful, dude. One of the knees by this tatted up red glove Street Fighter almost, I think, hit the Muay Thai guy in the face. But here we go. Oh, dude. Yep. He got him scared. He got him. Oh. Woo. Yeah. Ooh, wow. Oh, yeah. He's going for the knockout, man. He's head on. He's going for the knockout. He says he gave up. I think Street Fighter gave up. Wow. Oh, my God, guys. Yeah, he says he gives up. Undefeated Street Fighter in red, wearing the red Chinese flag. And he's dojo storming Muay Thai gym. Look at, oh, ow. This Muay Thai guy, by the way, is only 18, okay? I don't know how old the Undefeated Street Fighter is, but, Undefeated Street Fighter got some hooks, man. Yeah, he's definitely a Street Fighter. Because you can tell because they're throwing strikes as they back up, right? Because there's not too many, he just got kicked down. Not too many Street Fighters know how to angle, so it's all about volumes when you're going forward and volumes when you're going backwards. So the fact that the Street Fighter is able to, ow. The fact that earlier he was able to throw strikes while getting backed up and throw strikes in volume shows that he definitely has street fighting experience. But man, he's not used to kicks in the face. Wow. Dude, he wants to continue. He wants to continue with headgear. Oh my God, dude. This is ridiculous. He wants to continue with headgear. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that is not smart. That is not smart. But then again, if he's an undefeated Street Fighter, he's been able to fight like this when dazed, right? That's the one thing. It's not smart, and it's probably some brain damage, but they do, like real fighters, are able to fight when dazed. Now, their technique's going to drop like this, you see? See, he's just trying to... But no, Muay Thai guy got more accurate volume, right? You see, that's the problem. he was trying to overwhelm again with volume, but you're just sloppier. So I think that's it. Okay, so here's an undefeated street fighter with a beer belly. Wow, trading blows. Oh, he almost dumps the Muay Thai fighter. Yeah, definitely. This guy, I think, is the most legit undefeated street fighter. Oh my goodness, dude, what kind of kick was that? Because he's got that beer belly, man. He's a hard drinking guy. A lot of people, you know, like when people get drunk, some people just want to fight even if they can't fight, right? Yeah, this guy, you see his instinct. He's the type who'll grab you and slam you on your head in a drunken brawl. So the Muay Thai guy in blue is, that was a roundhouse kick to the face and then a hook to the face, and then he followed up with an uppercut to the body and an overhand. But Muay Thai guy is lucky that they don't allow throws, because this undefeated street fighter is definitely the type. He's kind of like my neighbor Jaime. When he gets drunk, sometimes he'll try to slam people on their head. I've seen him do it twice. He's not a good drunk. He's a great dude, but when he's drunk, he's crazy. So this is like Chinese Jaime. Look at that great knee to the belly. So basically, to deal with guys like this, you got to have good jiu-jitsu, because if you don't have good wrestling, which most people, you don't have an ability to train at good wrestling establishments, you got to have good jiu-jitsu, which means if you're on the ground, you better be able to prevent him from approaching, right? You basically have to frustrate him and get back up. That's the way. One time, Jaime and I were going at it for fun, but I didn't realize he was really drunk, and he was really trying to pass my guard, and he couldn't, and he gave up. But I didn't realize, like, if he passed my guard, he probably would have slammed me. To finish that story, basically, you guys have seen Jaime on my channel. He's a really good dude, really genuine dude who has your back, but when he drinks a little, he gets really crazy. So one time, I didn't know this back then because I hadn't known him that well, but he really wanted to actually grapple me, and I didn't realize. So he was trying real hard to pass my guard, and this really shows why basics are important, right? Basic Jiu-Jitsu 101, I know how to prevent him from coming into my guard. So he couldn't pass my guard, and after like a minute of it, he just gave up. And later on, if you ask him, he's like, Jerry, I was just sort of being lenient on you. I was just being chill with you. He was not being chill with you. He was really trying to pass my guard. And later on that same night, he slammed a guy on his head on the wood too. He's a good dude, but man, Jaime, you got to control yourself when you drink. Leave a comment. Let me know if you have that one friend or uncle or cousin that gets a little bit too rowdy when he or she drinks. Let me know in the comments. Okay, guys, make sure to press like and subscribe. Let the YouTube algorithm know that you like my stuff. I hope by getting more likes and subscriptions and comments and shares, genuine ones, right, that we can show YouTube, yo, Fight Commentary Breakdowns is here to stay and our community's here to stay. Okay, guys, talk to you soon.